Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I'm sitting in the sipping den. If you're new here, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. Use your imagination. I also do my famous Sunday morning coffee reviews. Now, if you want to see what I do, really, you check out that up-to-date, most extensive, best playlist on YouTube. You'll see everything I do broken down so easy. You can just click on whatever little list you want to look at. Category. Have it all, folks. I'm a one-stop shop right here. Do it all because I can. I'm the only one in the world who can do it. And I do it with half my taste buds tied behind my back. Don't believe me? Start checking out the videos. Check out the playlist. Check out the different categories. See if I can do it. What am I doing today? Jim Beam. Classic Highball Bourbon Seltzer with a hint of citrus. 5% ABV. Made with bourbon whiskey. Jim Beam, of course. Natural flavors, seltzer water, and contains alcohol. Highball is any spirit mixed with a non-alcoholic drink. In other words, gin and tonic. Bourbon and rum and coke. Bourbon and ginger ale. In this case, bourbon and seltzer. It's not really a seltzer water. This drink's been around long before the seltzer craze. My first comment is always pinned because I always have a link to the playlist that refers to whatever I'm reviewing. In this case, mixed drinks / cocktails. I may put this under my seltzer one too as well. Anyway, you see how I have those playlists. Yeah. So did you get a good look at it? Doesn't want to focus on all of the cool stuff I have here. Hell, I can't blame it. Alright, let me see here. I looked something up, see if there's anything in. It's always good to know what the hell. But there wasn't much. The latest entry into the booming ready-to-drink category are the Jim Beam Classic Highball and Jim Beam Ginger Highball. This is the classic. Both have a bourbon base. Jim Beam Classic Highball combines Jim Beam bourbon, bubbly seltzer, and a hint of citrus. That's what we have here. Both flavors were inspired by the Highball cocktail made by mixing chilled Jim Beam bourbon, well, any bourbon, with ice, highly carbonated soda water, or ginger ale. All right, well, goody gum drops there. Put some ice in this Highball glass. Now, do I have a Jim Beam glass around here? I'm sure I do. I have thousands of glasses. I have some behind me. But I found this, you'll have to forgive me, I did find the old Jack Daniels, but it's the proper glass to use. Does it make a difference? Not to me. I don't know, it didn't say shake it. Hope I'm not screwing up. And by screwing up, I mean take it easy, baby. Gotta let it, maybe I wasn't supposed to shake it. It's alright, you just don't pop it right away, you just kinda ease the pressure. Did it. Success! For some reason, I know it was seltzer, but I figured the whiskey would make it a little darker. Smells good from here, I'll say that. It's kind of clear, maybe the little yellowish tint. Well, definitely the lowest tint when I'm putting it down here. There's so much light that it's got a little, like if you put the bourbon in a little bit and it just changed the crystal clear to a little yellowish, brownish type thing going on. Now let's see, you gotta have that nice. All right. I smell bourbon. I smell citrus. All right. Well, all right. Well, let's see. I'd sue the bartender. I'd make him pay me for drinking it. Here's the deal. I shouldn't have said that. And I'll tell you, nobody would get a mixed drink like that. Okay. So in real life, you're getting a garnish. You're actually getting a different color than this because there's actually going to be some bourbon. This is so light on the bourbon. So I taste the bourbon. Okay, at first I was like, but I'm not really paying for it as a drink, right? It's just a refreshing beer, basically 5%. And if you don't like beer, you don't feel like it, or you're having a party, it's not very flavorful, though. The bourbon is so light. It's there, and you can taste it. And I think if you didn't know that it was in there, and I just gave it to you and said, what does this taste like? You'd say bourbon. But you'd be like, man, you were chintzy on it. It's in there. It's just a little too light. This I'll put this under. It's going under the mixed drink. And long before seltzers, this was a thing. But it's more like a seltzer. You know how a seltzer is obviously all seltzer and has like a drop of whatever flavor it is, because it's refreshing. A drop of lime or whatever, and that's kind of what this is, where it's just a drop, just a hint. Right? You can tell that's lime. You can tell but it's not one of the sweet ones, the sweet seltzers with the Splenda or whatever. It's what it is. Calories better be light as hell. 105 calories. The way it tastes, I think it should be lower, really. I'm trying to see carbs. What the hell? .6. And, that's what it is. I'm not crazy about it. You could add bourbon. Hell, I got 3,000 of them over there, but kind of defeats the whole purpose. So, all right, everybody. You take my review for what it's worth as far as whether it's good or bad to you. You might be like, you know what? I just want a hint of bourbon. It's refreshing. It's got a hint of fruit, and that's all I want, and that's perfect, and it may be. I was expecting a little more, I mean, if a bartender now, if you buying it as for what it is, okay. But now, if you ordered this at the bar and it tasted like this, now you would send it back. All right, absolutely. That's all I'm saying. Not because it tastes bad. It's just water. There's no bourbon in it hardly. Anyway, appreciate you all being here. If you don't mind, give me a sub. I'll catch you all in the next one. All right. Bring you back down here to sipping down. That's right.